Rise and Funshine. Based on the episode Rise and Funshine, written by Dev Ross, adapted by Alexandra West. It was a beautiful night in the Silver Lining. Cheer Bear pulled a lever down on the Cloud Seeker's control panel and looked up to find magical streaks of light rippling across the starry sky. "Guys, you gotta see this," she called to her friends. "Magnificent," Grumpy said. "Tubular," Good Luck agreed. "Wowee," Cher cheered. They joined Cheer outside to watch the light show. Then magical sparkles began to rain down on them like pixie dust. Meanwhile, Funshine was reading a story to Dibble for the zillionth time. And so, Funshine read, "Fearless Frida was the only one who could save the universe," Dibble finished. "You're missing the light show," Cheer called from outside. "Let's go, Dibs," Funshine said. "We can finish the book later." Dibble blinked adorably. "Please." Funshine chuckled. "Okay, little dudette. Now where were we?" So, Frida blasted off to face the unknown, where she'll have to do stuff way harder than stuff she's ever done before. "But Frida no give up, right?" Dibble asked. "That's right, Dibs," Funshine said. "Fearless Frida never gives up." Back outside, the magical sparkles continued to rain down on the Care Bears. Grumpy yawned. "I'm getting a bit sleepy." Good Luck, Cheer, and Cher agreed. Then everyone slowly fell asleep. When Funshine and Dibble finished their book, they went outside and found their friends asleep. They tried to wake them up, but nothing worked. Funshine had an idea. "We need sound, and a lot of it." He and Dibble banged pots and pans and even blew a party noisemaker. "Sleepyheads, open your eyes," Funshine said, but they didn't wake up. Funshine knew something was wrong. Funshine and Dibble called Bedtime Bear. "I remember reading something about the Silver Lining Sparkle Shine," Bedtime said as he flipped through an old book. "Here it is. The lights put the bears to sleep, and they'll stay asleep until the lights reappear. Could be a day, a week, or years from now." "Years," Funshine said. "But you can wake them up," Bedtime said. "You'll need to use the magical sparkles that float above the Wakey Wakey River. The river is quite far. You'll have to get a team aboard the Cloud Seeker, and you'll need to drive." Funshine was worried. "I can't pilot the Cloud Seeker." "But the fate of the crew depends on you," Bedtime said. So Funshine loaded his friends into the Cloud Seeker and sat in the pilot's chair. Tenderheart and Wish came over the monitor and told him that Cloud Seeker came with a holographic Grumpy. "Welcome to Grumpy's How to Pilot instructional video," the holographic Grumpy said. "Step 1. Press the engine pre-ignition button." Funshine nervously pushed a small button, and the engine started. "You can do this, Funshine," Dibble cheered, "just like fearless Frida." "Step 2, the Grumpy hologram continued. Engage the power transmission selector to forward and gently depress the throttle." Funshine yanked the lever and stepped on the gas. The Cloud Seeker moved swiftly along the road. Bang! They ran over a giant rock. "Oh, great," Funshine said. The front tire was completely blown out. "I don't know if I can do this, Dibs." "You can," Dibble said. "Be like fearless Frida." "Welcome to the section on So You've Blown Out a Tire," the holographic Grumpy said. Luckily, the Cloud Seeker was equipped for accidents. A while later, Funshine had them back on the road with new treads. Funshine looked at his snoozing friends. "Don't worry, guys. I'll get you to the Wakey Wakey River." Whoa! Now the Cloud Seeker had fallen into a giant mud pit. "Oh no," Funshine said. "The heat's on me now." "Wait, that's it. Heat." Funshine activated his belly badge to release a bright sun and dry up all the mud. The Cloud Seeker was able to tread out of the mud pit with no problem. "Way to go, fearless Funshine," Dibble cheered. The Cloud Seeker approached the magical river where sparkles danced high above the water. "Look," Dibble said. "Sparkles so high. How do we get 'em, fearless Funshine?" Fearless Funnyshine. Funshine smiled. "Fearless Funnyshine says, we try, and if that doesn't work, we try again." Dibble giggled happily. "Woohoo!" First, Funshine and Dibble tried to scoop up the sparkles in butterfly nets, but the stars were just too high. Then, Funshine and Dibble asked holographic Grumpy for help. He showed them how to work the jackrabbit jumper. This special lever could launch the Cloud Seeker into the air and over the Wakey Wakey River. Activating the jackrabbit jumper now, Funshine shouted as he pulled the lever. A huge spring deployed from beneath the Cloud Seeker and sent them flying over the clouds of sparkles. The Cloud Seeker's vent whisked the sparkles inside, filling the cabin. The sparkles floated down onto the sleeping friends, and the Care Bears woke up. Funshine landed the Cloud Seeker on the side of the river. The Care Bears noticed Funshine was in the pilot seat. Dibble was co-pilot, and they had just soared over a river. What's going on? Cheer asked. Fearless Funshine saving us, Funshine replied heroically as he brought the Cloud Seeker to a stop. Funshine and Dibble cheered. Later, the Care Bears watched the sunrise together. We're awake to see this, thanks to Funshine and Dibble, Cher said. Funshine yawned, and Grumpy. Grumpy was confused, but Funshine just smiled. I'll explain later. After my nap. The end.